Good afternoon, Facebook family and YouTube subscribers. I don't know if you saw this. A guy was arrested at Barney's for being black. He went to Barney's, a department store in New York, and he purchased a belt. A $350 designer belt by some designer. He purchased it with his own debit card, left the store, and was arrested. A $350 belt. Another young lady, a nursing student, went into that same store earlier this year, and she purchased a $2,500 purse. A $2,500 purse, a nursing student, and she too was followed out of the store and almost arrested and accused of theft or whatever. This is what I have a problem with these stores. Okay, so they went into the stores, they used their own ID, their own credit cards, their own ID, their own credit cards, purchased these expensive items, and were, in one case, arrested, another case, almost arrested. I'm sure this happens frequently. This is not just something this is just not out of the ordinary for these two individuals. These are two people who've come forward to discuss what happened to them while shopping at this particular department store. But this is what I have a problem with. When will African Americans wake up and realize you don't need a $2,500 worthless ass purse? When will we wake up and realize you don't need a $350 worthless belt? I don't give a damn who makes it. I don't care who sells it. Why are we so caught up with this bullshit? Why do we have to have this crap when we clearly cannot afford it? Both of these are college students. She has a daughter. Both in college. She has a daughter. $2,500 for a damn purse? Is this woman on crack? See, I don't have a problem with these stores selling this shit. And anyone should be able to go in there and buy this stuff and not be harassed if they can afford it, which they went in there, they could afford it. But really, do we really need this? Why are African Americans so caught up with expensive purses, shoes, belts, clothes, junk that's worthless? I don't give a damn who makes it. I don't care who sells it. This shit is crap. It's worthless. It's not worth any damn thing. Save your money and put it to good use for something else. This woman that bought this purse for $2,500, does she know that you can buy a house in Atlanta for $2,500? You can buy a house in Atlanta for $2,500. She paid cash for it. She paid with her debit card. $2,500 for it, and it's an orange, ugly purse by some designer. I'm not into the clothes, fashion, shoes. Yeah, I got a little Nike shirt on. I've had this shirt for years. Years. I'm not a clothing person. Matter of fact, somebody made the comment to some, watch out, you got it, sweatpants and tank tops, you damn skippy. I have a closet of dress clothes. Nothing expensive. Even when I had millions of dollars in the bank, and I did have millions of dollars in the bank at one point, I didn't waste my money on a $350 belt. Never. For those of you who know me, I wrote checks for years. Illegally went into department stores and purchased this stuff, and guess what? I never had a problem. I put on a little suit, tie, dressed up, played the part, marched into those stores and purchased whatever I wanted and never ever had an issue. I don't do that anymore. But I got it for free. I didn't waste my money on this crap. Why are we so caught up with this nonsense? Why do we have to have expensive purses, shoes, belts? A belt that's worth nothing. Who are we trying to prove? What is the point? Never understood it. I have friends who are flat broke, but have closets full of the most expensive stuff that you can think of that they've paid for. They went to work and paid for it, but they're broke. I had a buddy who never had a car in his life. Walter, can you take me to the grocery store? Walter, can you take me to Target? Walter, can you take me here? I was like, okay, I'll pick you up because you don't have a car. But this man was dressed in the most expensive clothes, shopping at Neiman's and Saks. I'm like, why? That's your car right there on your fucking back. He was wearing his car. And I finally I stopped entertaining him, picking him up, taking him places to pick him up. Go buy you a car like I'm paying for this car parked outside. You so caught up with this nonsense of having some expensive Ferragamo. What the fuck? You so caught up with this expensive nonsense that really people don't even know what it was. This woman carrying this $2,500 purse in the ghetto, living in the hood. Then you got her tax return to pay $2,500 for this worthless purse. She can do whatever she wants to with her money. All I'm saying is, guys, why are we so caught up with this crap that we take our last dime to buy this stuff? And they clearly have good lawsuits to sue these stores. This man will probably win. He was arrested, taken to the police department. He was arrested, taken to jail for a belt that he purchased with his own money. That's not right. That's another video, though. My concern is, did he really need a $350 belt? You know, Jay-Z is about to come out with a line of clothing that they're going to sell at the same department store. And black folks are going to line up to buy this junk. Crap! It's a bunch of nonsense. And it's foolish and sad. When will we wake up? Wearing a $350 belt is not going to improve your life in any way. They should have locked your dumb ass up for buying that damn belt. I hate to say it. You should have left that crap in that damn store. He did take the belt back and got his money back. Smart man. Focus on your lawsuit and take your money and do something. Invest it someplace. And not invest it in some worthless shoes, belts, purses, clothes. Foolishness. We got to leave that junk where it is, in them white folk stores. Leave it there. They want to have it so bad, let them have it. Because it's worthless. Oh, I got this purse. Give me a break. Let that junk sit right where it is in those stores. They want it so bad, let them have it. Let them tell it to somebody else. If we walked away from this nonsense, black African Americans spend billions on worthless junk. Shoes, clothes, jeans, belts, hair. Why? Why do we buy this junk? I mean, it doesn't improve our lives. Because if you're trying to improve your life, you'll be buying you some investment property. You spend your money on something way more important than a $2,500 purse. Only to get 3 blocks from the store and the police about to beat you up and harass you. I mean, you paid for it yourself. Leave that junk in their stores. I would have took that purse back to that store and said, give me back my damn money. Because you don't trust me to think that I'm a legitimate customer to come here and afford this junk in this fucking store. Let the white folks keep that junk. Let them keep them high-end shoes, those high-end belts, those expensive watches. Let them have that junk in their store since they want it so badly. Let them keep it. And find other customers who will buy it. And keep your money where it belongs, in your wallet. If you like my videos, please click like. Give me some feedback, what you think about this ridiculous mess here. Sad. Yeah, he can spend his money however he wants. I know y'all going to say that. But really? $350 for a belt? Really? $2,500 for a purse? Give me a break. Guys, I'm out of here. Enjoy your Thursday. Give me some feedback, what you think. Am I wrong? Are they right? Leave that junk in these people's stores. And use that capital for something much more important. Like your savings account. Have a nice day, guys. I'm out of here. That's my rant for the day. Bye.